So we got it. My name is Mason, and today I'm here with a video unboxing the SHOEI RF 1400 and a visor that I bought to go along with it. MSRP, this helmet ran around, I think I bought it for $680 on Amazon. I recommend you buy it in the store because I got the box and it's pretty banged up, and I think it's bad luck to drop a helmet. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump right into it. Gosh, I should have just cut it before I even opened it, or before I started the video. So here it comes. This is what you get when you get on top of the box. I don't really know what it is, so save that for later. Right here, comes with extra padding and a manual on the helmet. Padding, silicone oil. You get 2 stickers for $600, $700. That's all right. Originally, I bought this helmet because I have right here. We have the KYT, DOT approved TT course. And this helmet's great. It's affordable. I think I bought it for around $200 MSRP in a cycle showroom, which isn't bad. And the MSRP for the visor was, give or take, $50, I believe. It may have been a little less than that. Maybe it was like 40. But either way, in total, I spent around $250 on this helmet. Then I picked up a Senna or a Cardo for $350. And I couldn't hear a thing. Like, I couldn't hear anything. If I was going down the highway at 70 miles an hour, if I was going down a back road at 40, I couldn't hear a thing. So that made me do some research, and then I found that the RF 1400 has good wind reduction noise, so you'd be able to hear your music better, is what I was told, or what I came to conclude. So we bought one. Comes in this SHOEI bag, helmet carrier case, whatever you want to call it. And then this is the helmet. Now, one thing I didn't really like about this helmet was the back here. This helmet I thought was pretty cool because it didn't have such a round look. It has that little wing on the back, and I really like that. This one doesn't have it as much, but it looks like you can get one for it. If you just pop this off, you can get one for it. But this is the helmet. Front, side, rear. And yeah. So that's the helmet. And then okay, now that we fast forward to this part, this thing was painted open, okay? It was really rough to open. This is what it looks like. It's actually very clear, which I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I was gonna get the white helmet with this visor, then I was thinking that looks a little silly, but as you can see, you can see me right through this thing. So if you don't want your face to be seen, or if you want your eyes covered, then this isn't the visor for you. You should go a little darker. I'm not too sure how this is in the nighttime. I know with the tinted visor, I've got caught at nighttime, and it flips down, and you can't see a thing. It doesn't matter how bright your headlights are. It doesn't matter any of that. With a tinted visor like this, where you can't see anything in here. Like, it's pitch black. And with a tinted visor like that, if you think that you can keep the visor up on the highway, you got another thing coming to you. That flipped down when I was doing maybe 70, and it was the scariest moment of my life. I couldn't see a thing, and as a matter of fact, I think I merged over 2 lanes and the time that it took me to flip that visor up. I was going on a round turn and it just scared me. It scared me, but you know, it's going to come with the consequence of riding with a tinted visor. So I advise, if you ride with a tinted visor, maybe take a clear visor at nighttime. Nobody's going to see anyway, so it's not like that matters. But this is the visor I got, so we're going to go ahead and put this on and we're going to see how it looks. I completely forgot to record what I was originally starting the recording for. So when you take the visor off, there's going to be this clip right here. You just pull that back. So there's, I believe, 8 notches right here. You're going to flip the visor up all the way. You're going to pull this out. You're going to flip it down a couple, and then it could just pop right out. And I believe it's the same way going back in. You're about to see me struggle. I'm going to fast forward it until I'm done so you can see the final product. I take back everything I said. Knocking this visor, it is an aftermarket visor, so either A, I didn't put it on right, or B, it doesn't fit perfect. I'm gonna go with A. I didn't put it on right. This is my first time ever. Or it just could be really new, so it's not used to, you know, gliding up and down, which that is a very, very likely case. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's good. It's rough. This visor was $23.99. I forget the brand. The packaging it came in sucked. But you know, it is what it is for $23. I could have went more expensive. I couldn't really find the same visor that was, you know, the pricier on brand route. But you know, as you can see when I flip it down, it's like, it's rough. Still got a nice gap. I don't know if you just have to pull it down really hard but yeah, I'm sticking my hand inside under the light and I can't really see my hand, so maybe it is tinted well, or alright, now we're gonna go with the fit test. It's a little tight, but you're gonna want your helmet a little tight. You don't want to be able to shake the thing off. I think this is my size. I've tried on mediums, and mediums have just felt a little big on me. This is an extra small, and I would have the problem where every time I would get done with the ride, I'd get home or I'd take the helmet off, there'd be these markings on my cheeks. This is tight. I feel as though it'll break in and it'll be fine from there. However, that one, I've rode with it for 7 or 8 months and it hasn't broken. So yeah, I believe this one will break in. It's snug, it's comfortable. This piece of shit visor, this visor sucks. This is what it looks like with the tinted visor. Side, other side, back. And then you push this in right here and you flip it up. It does, this visor alone feels very rough. So I should have tried it with the regular visor first, the visor that came on the helmet itself, but I wasn't even thinking about that. So yeah. Also, just to note, this helmet comes with a 5-year warranty. I'm not sure if you have to register for that or if you just have to keep the receipt that you bought it. But yeah, So you flip it down. It gets rough right here. You just have to pull, and then that's it. It's locked. It's not coming up until you push this button, and then it pops up a little bit, and then you go from there. I feel as though it's just that last click that it has a problem. That could be like that with all these helmets. I'm not too sure. Next, we're gonna take off this Cardo, and we're gonna put it in this helmet, and we're gonna see how it sounds. And I've never tried to reuse one of these Cardo helmets or Cardo microphones, audio, headphones, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, we're gonna try and install this. I heard it was a little difficult to do it with these helmets just because it's so tight right here because of the fitting, but if you push past that, I'm sure you'll be fine. Also, I picked one of these up off Amazon. It's just a chin mount for your helmet. It'll go right here. I picked this up to make riding videos. I purchased a GoPro. It's a Hero 5, so it's old, but I don't really have any subscribers, so I don't really need to spend, you know, $300 on a GoPro, $1,000 on a camera. I did spend $600 on this camera. This is the Sony ZV-1F, I believe it is. I was told it's a good entry-level camera to start recording. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna post, but I bought it just because, you know, I had the money in my pocket, burned a hole in it. Here it is, sitting right in front of me. So this right here, this is the GoPro Hero 5, and this, anytime you want to record with a microphone or anything like that, you're not going to be able to just put it in here and it's going to work. It's not, GoPro has to be difficult. So you have to pick up one of these. This is a microphone adapter, and these are not cheap. This was $70 alone. Just this piece was $70, and that is pricey. So I picked one of these up. You take it off the side right here. It's just a little clip. You can pull this right off. It just comes right off. You take this piece, you plug it in, and then it'll sit like this. You have to get a case specifically for this, but it'll sit right here like so, and it'll just sit there like that. And I plan to just leave that on my helmet whenever the time is. I just had this on my KYT. It fit fine, it fit good, so it should be able to work with any other helmet. It said it's universal for any helmet. It's just a rubber piece. This is a little plastic right here, but it's not enough to scratch your helmet. I have the matte black is what I got. I like the finish on it. I like it. I did get black because I didn't want white to get all dirty and I'd never be able to clean it. And I've had this black helmet, and it's been good to me. Yeah. Also, this comes with the adapters for this. You'll be able to just screw it in. I'm lying to you. I didn't read the instructions. I don't know how to do this, but you'll be able to do it once you figure it out. I believe you just go, you take this, and you set this down here, and you screw this in. Again, the case for this doesn't come in till tomorrow, so I won't be able to make that, you know, I won't be able to make sure it fits until tomorrow. However, I don't have a SIM card adapter for this camera, so I won't be able to record a video tonight, post it tonight. I have to go to the store and pick up an adapter to plug into my computer and pull all the videos that I recorded on this and put it on there so I can post to YouTube. But yeah, this is the GoPro. It looks fine. I mean, I only paid $100 for this. I got it used. The SIM card did not come with it. The SIM card was $23 off Amazon. I bought all this off Amazon. Everything you see in front of you right now is off Amazon. The Cardo is not, and neither is that helmet or the visor. But everything that I've showed you prior, the helmet, the chin mount, the visor, And I also bought extra batteries for the Sony ZV-1F. I was watching videos before I got this camera, and I became aware that the battery dies really fast on these. However, this whole video has been shot on the same camera, and I've probably been recording for give or take 20-25 minutes, and it's only went down a bar. There's 4 bars in it, and it hasn't went down more than 2. It only went down 1, so it's roughly at 75% right now. And this is the original battery that came with the Sony camera. And maybe it's just that battery that dies fast, because these replacement batteries that I have in, they weren't even fully charged, and they're lasting me a full charge that what it should be. So yeah, what was I about to do? Also, real quick, just to throw it in the video, I did end up mounting the GoPro onto the helmet. It came with the case for it. As you can see, it just slides under in there, and then it connects to the microphone inside of the helmet. And all in all, it fits really well. As you can see, it's pretty steady, it's firm, it's not gonna go anywhere. So, all right, after about 30-ish minutes, give or take, we've installed the Cardo. As you can see, you can't see any wires whatsoever, nothing in the middle. You can see it going in. That's it. That's all you can see, and because it's black, it blends in. I like to take a spoon and, you know, just tuck the wires in there. I wasn't able to put it right here where I wanted to. I moved it up a bit. There's a piece in here designed just for the speakers to go in. So I thought that was pretty nice. I didn't have to go and buy a whole new Cardo kit to put these in. There's these little pieces that come out, and they have clips. And the clips you just clip in. There's 4 of them. You just clip them in, and there it is. It just goes right in. So now I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna test out the Cardo and make sure everything works, and then that's it. All right, as you can see, we have the Cardo in. It's packed in tight, good to go. That sucked, that took forever. If you're gonna do this install, make sure you have at least 2 hours in your hands, because with this Cardo, it can go either way. I tested the audio, tested the microphone, everything works good, and that's it. Catch you on the next one.